Hello folks, how's it going? Happy 4th of July. It's my second video today. I did one earlier, you probably saw it. I was singing American Dream and put it out on the social media, but this is the fan club video. I'm on a roll today, so I'm wearing the same jersey as I was earlier, of course. I got this in Lake Placid, the US hockey team. So yes, hope you're having a great 4th of July. A lot of you probably won't even see this video because maybe until tomorrow because you're out celebrating and partying tonight, but I just thought I'd do one. I'm trying to get as American as I can, so I thought, I usually have a mug for the maybe an appropriate mug every now and again. I thought, well, what more appropriate than what says America to me more than, well, like apple pie and baseball and the White House? A red Solo cup. So I'm having a drink out of a red Solo cup, but it's not Jameson, I promise you. It's actually just flavoured water for now. Sad. I'm going out for a run later on, and then, well, we'll see. Anyway, I've got some questions from last week, and remember, I didn't get finished with my questions last week, so I've got loads of questions. I'm going to battle on as much as I can through questions today, and see where we get. Carmela says, hi Ryan, I attended the show in Waxhaw, North Carolina. It was awesome. You and Neil are such gentlemen, and so can your fans. Thank you so much. I sent a message to Vernon Kelly about a venue near me that would be great for you to perform. It's called the Galway Hooker. We know it well. Carmela, we've played there a few times. Great venue. Yes, the Galway Hooker. So we could, you never know, go back to, at some stage. But thank you for pointing us out. Always good pointing out these new venues for us. Tickets are going great for the upcoming Vernon Kelly August tour. Yeah, so get your hands on them if you haven't got one yet. See the venues that we're going to and the places we're playing. So so thank you for that. Jesse says, last week was Sir Paul McCartney's 77th birthday, and I have my own mini celebration marathon. And he was talking about how he kind of dreamt up the melody for yesterday. Not a bad melody to dream up, I suppose. I wouldn't mind doing that myself. Is there any crazy way lyrics or melodies of Vernon Kelly or your solo songs have come to you? Do you always have to keep a notepad close in case an idea should pop up? It used to be a notepad back in the day, Jesse. Now it's the I was looking for my phone, and I'm videoing from my phone, of course. Yes, so it's the phone. There's so whether it's writing down stuff on my phone, I've got sometimes I'll be out running and just think of a lyric, and I think, right, I will never remember this, so I do write it in the wee notes in my phone, or else if it's a melody or something like that there, then the voice message controller thing in your mobile phone is full of it. It's funny, Neil and myself, where I now feel like do anything. Like I was down with him yesterday, and often just go through our history, our voice messages, the voice recordings on my mobile phone, and it's like there could be 100 there, of stuff from way past, and then we're looking back and going, oh, I remember this one, and then God, that could be something that could be what a song, because like we were just talking about, songs, and we're excited. But there was one yesterday too that we came down and we sort of come together with this song, and it's taking shape for sure. So we're excited about it all, and I guess like we're no massive panic to get this album out. We probably will be testing some songs out on live shows and stuff, do it that way, and we want this album to be the best we can have it, So when that happens, it happens, Thank you for some of the suggestions there as well. Marie, I gotta say Marie, I think. Last chat was an absolute beautiful tribute to your dad. Thank you so much. So special to sing for a songbook. It'd be lovely if you could sing one of your dad's songs in all your future chats. Okay, we'll think about that. So a clip of you playing at Tommy's Bar looked awesome. Reminded me much of when I was travelling. Your pub's bars are the best. Yeah, our bars are good. Thomas is great. I just love it. Are you thinking again of doing any competitions in your fan club, a bit like the one you did for a skate call? Yeah, that's a good call actually. Let me write that down. I mean, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I will. I'll run a competition. Watch this space for this week, maybe, and we'll do something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Looking forward to any news when you're coming back to Australia. I'm actually waiting here so I can plan my holidays around it. I know I'm a weirdo. Not being a weirdo, Marie. I love it. We're so close to Italy. It's poor Angie is back and forth flat out. We're back and forth every day going, okay, how close are we? Because we can't release a tour until we have it all complete, do you know? And we're close. It's just, you know, the final few things gotta go, and then we go right bang. There we go. So please just watch this space. We'll keep you posted, don't worry. So thanks for that. Oh, a few puns and jokes in here. Yes, it's never too early to start those. What happens if you eat yeast and shoe polish? Every morning you will rise and shine. Confucius says, man who runs behind car will get exhausted, but man who runs in front of car will get tired. My boss can't talk. My boss told me to have a good day, so I went home. The first computer dates back to Adam and Eve. It was an apple with limited memory, just one bite. And then everything crashed. Oh, very good. My computer's got Miley virus. It has stopped working. When I get naked in the bathroom, the shower usually gets turned on. All good stuff, alright? I like those. Christy says, what is the process when you and Neil record other artists' songs? Do you have to pay fees, royalties? Yeah, I mean, if we record you basically have to apply for the rights for that song. And so if someone who knows someday would apply for the rights from one of my songs or one of our Burning Kelly songs, then we will get royalties from that as well. It just goes into this big system and it works. So that's, I mean, it's a fair thing. It's how it works, you know. Is there any other instrument you would love to learn to play? I mean, I started off, I used to play the piano when I was about 13, 14. And I'd love to, like so many things, I didn't stay at it because I was like, well, I was 13, 14, I was playing basketball, playing Gaelic football, playing soccer, and I had no time for anything else. And of course I gave up the bloody piano, and that's the one thing that I should have stuck at. Because look at me now. So yeah, I'd love to be good at the piano. Neil is good pianist. We were down yesterday and he was playing away and he's great, like, you know. Would you consider having your mum join you for a chat to tell us some stories from when you were a boy? No, I don't want those stories out. Definitely not, Christy. Debbie says, 2 questions for you. What does your mother think of all these women clamouring after her baby boy? I think she thinks it's hilarious. Because she's sort of going, well, it doesn't look like there's too many women clamour from here back home, because look at him, he's 40 years old living with his dog. So it's nice that there's someone maybe showing some interest. And talking about my dog, yeah, that's 2 weeks in a row he hasn't been here. He again is at my mum's. He spends more time there. But she's got a big yard, and when it's sunny, I often just sort of, he likes being up there. And he just likes running about, and then he comes back to me here in the evening, and he's wrecked, and he comes and lays and sleeps in my lap because he's that tired from running about all day. So it's a good system. Oh, we got some. Who's this now? I'm trying to see who this is from. Joy Jenks. It seems you hope so that you enjoy doing these videos as much as we enjoy watching them. Seriously, it's like I'm invited to your home for a personal visit with you. I, for one, would love to see more of your house anytime you're willing to share and give us a tour. Excuse me. When I run out of stuff to say, maybe I'll just give you a tour of the house and do that. I need to clean up first. Maybe. We'll see. But thank you, and thanks for coming into my house, yeah. I was going to go outside today, because I actually shot that first video outside today, but it got a bit colder there, and it's got later in the day, and then my neighbours are starting to come home from work and stuff, and you can get away with singing and playing away out there for a while, but then during the day, because not too many people about, but then at night when people come home from work and then people start to stare and go, what is that? What is he at? So yeah. CT casting call. I like that these are still coming in. Ryan Kelly, Jake Gyllenhaal. He is the personification of you, smoking, hot, sexy, so handsome, and those blue eyes. Thank you. Wow. I'll take that. Neil Byrne, Ryan Gosling. Yeah. Keith Harkin, Brad Pitt, of course. Paul Byron, Bradley Cooper. Wow, we're all getting good. John Travolta. Oh yes, because John Travolta is now bald. So that's interesting. Emma Cahill is Mark Wahlberg. Yes, with the muscles. Dick O'Donoghue is Dave Grohl. Dave Monroe is Paul Schaefer from David Letterman's Paul Schaefer. Yeah. Nicole Hudson. I agree with Sandra Bullock. Two lovely ladies. So very good. There you go. And a few. Yeah, that's a good suggestion actually. Annie's song. Let me think about that one. Yeah. Joke, I heard someone stole your antidepressants. Yeah, and I hope they're happy. Good. Actually, Hamilton, how's it going? You're sending me a load of Star Wars jokes. What type of singer is Yoda? A yodeler. Good girl, actually, I like it. I like it a lot. Amy says, I have a question for you. Tell me, what was it like the first time you went into the recording studio? Were you nervous? Were you nervous? Getting all Australian? Saying, were you nervous? Were you nervous? Did you... Oh, that's more... It's really more South African, I think. Were you nervous? Or was not nervous, okay? I don't know why you're seeing... Oh, I don't know why I'm doing this. Can you tell me what was it like the first time I went in the recording studio? Were you nervous? Did you make changes to what you were singing? Details, please. The very first time I went in the recording studio, it was for a TV show I was part of over here called Country Cool. Some of you have seen that. I don't believe it's on the internet anywhere. It was like a country music talent competition here in the BBC, and it was my first time doing anything at all like that at all, and I was lucky enough in the whole thing. I came second in the whole competition, but that's actually when I first sang Desperado. I actually sang Desperado in one of the hits. So someone has, I know a few of you may have got your hands on, there was an album recorded of our tracks. I sang Desperado in that Country Cool album, and I went into the studio to do that, and I was nervous as hell. I was probably, what age was I then? 23, 24. Yeah, something like that, 23, 24, something like that. So I was a child. And yeah, I was really nervous, but it was a great experience. That was my first sort of taste into potentially doing anything musically, you know. Uh, but like while that was going on, I was in the bank, yeah. But yeah, so that was that. But it was fun. But that's my first time in a studio. Let's see who this is. Nicole. I loved listening to your songs for Dad Sonic. Thank you, they were great and you sound amazing. Seeing the joy on your face, you flip through the pages and the memories flooded in was sweet. Yeah, that's the way it is. It honestly is just memories. It totally is. I hope you're able to return to the Orlando area so I can see you in person once again. Oh God, yeah, we'll be back in Florida. Don't worry. I was able to see CCX when you were here, but we really love to see B&K also. Okay, thank you. Plus Galaxy's Edge opens 29th of August 19. So you have to make a return trip, right? Yes, that is a good point. Some puns here. Oh, we'll do this one because everyone, we've had this a few times and I haven't read it yet, so I'm going to do it. What country's capital is the fastest growing? The answer, Ireland. Everyone's after me. You know the answer. Because every year it's Dublin. We have there's the Adam and Eve joke, the computer joke. We have that. I accidentally handed my wife a glue stick instead of a chapstick. She still isn't talking to me. That's good. What do you call a goat that's lazy? Billy Idol. Oh, Nicole, so good ones there. You sort of you redeemed yourself with a few there. You don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You need one to go skydiving twice. I had to throw that one in since you mentioned jumping out of planes. Yeah, I was trying too hard to work that one out, but I understand it now. Okay. Loads of puns and jokes this time around, actually. I told my husband I was cold. He suggested I sit in the corner because it's 90 degrees. It's 90 degrees. Which animal should you never gamble with? A cheetah, of course. My friend was annoying me with puns, but Toucan play that game. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what the relevance of the Toucan. I mean, Toucan play that game, okay, as a Toucan, but I don't know. If you had a line of 100 rabbits in a row and 99 of them take one step backwards, what do you have? A receding hairline. Hair H-A-R-E. Right, okay, they're tough. They're tough going. Anna. Wife, I'm sick and tired of your obsession with golf. Husband, why? Is it driving a wedge between us? Okay. Rochelle says, song suggestion, I started singing a beautiful song, which I'd love to hear you singing it. Tony loves so well. I did that a few weeks ago. Excuse me, from my dad's book. So yeah, thank you for that, folks. I will get on to this week's questions, or this week's Vicky says, my mum saw you in Catonsville. I love the house concert venue. It was so much fun. We had a great time. Hope you enjoyed the bottle of Jameson. I gave you. Always enjoy the bottle of Jameson. Thank you so much. And you shared a little with Neil and Peter. Just a wee bit. Relatively new fan, only heard about CT when my mum talked about the lads that she enjoyed watching every night on YouTube. Oh yeah, you went on the 2017 cruise, yeah. I would enjoy spending time with her and get some rest and quiet time for myself, not on a CT cruise, no. Running from pub quiz to show. Fantastic time, I fell in love with the music. Was floored by your edition of House of Rising Sun on the cruise. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anyway, in the year and a half since the last cruise, we've been to 2 CT shows, 2 B&K shows, 1 Demo show, and 2 Paul's show. Suffice to say, I was hooked as my mom is. I was hooked as, yes, you definitely are. I have one question about a lyric from The Garden. It sounds like you were singing something like Fiero in the background. I just can't make it out and it drives me crazy. I usually just end up singing Fiero, like the character's name in the musical Wicked. Maybe it's word and getting. It's not at all. It's EAO. It's just EAO. It's just basically like things you would shout out as a child, you know, you would run around and you just, whatever you do. I mean, that's EAO. It just symbolizes that. Children, you know, that's the whole song's about. It's just being a child again, putting yourself back to your garden when you're, you know, 10 years old, 8 years old, whatever it be. So EAO is all it is. An E flat, a G flat, and a B flat walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve minors." Why don't lobsters give to charity? Because they're shellfish. Good, good. My math teacher called me average. How mean. That's a maths joke. That's a joke for maths. Wow. Didn't think there's such a thing. But there is. Oh, this is, yes. April has sent me a 4th of July joke, so I guess there is anyone that... any day that we should be sending jokes just now. I'm not saying I can't take any responsibility for these, how good or bad they are, but if you crossed a vegetable with our first president, what would you get? George Squashington. Oh, God. Oh, these are tough going. Did you hear the joke about the Liberty Bell? Yes, it was a crack up. Wow. Who is a fake patriot? Uncle Sham. These are awful. These are awful. I gotta try and find one good joke here if I can. What has 4 legs, a red nose, and fought for the British? Rudolph the Red-Coat Reindeer. That's not bad. Okay, that's one. Oh, God. I'm trying to find another half decent one. Do they have 4th of July in England? Yes, it comes just before the 5th of July. There we go. We're going to finish with that because that's awful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're good. They're not good at all. Right, okay. I'm going to get on to... those are all ones I'd missed from last week, but this is coming back to... So, sorry, before... Yes, there were ones I didn't get reading out last week's chat. You know what I mean? But what I will say now is that the response to last week's video and my song Little Bird has been amazing, and it's hit me hard. It's hit me hard. It hit me. I loved it. I love it. And thank you so much for such your kind comments just about the song and about how you can relate to the song and how you love the song and you fell for me when I was singing the song. You could see I did get touched by it, you know. Yeah, there was a lot of virtual hugs given to me across from a lot of people. So thank you so much for that. It means the world. It so does. It's the reason I do these things, and I know that sounds like it's sort of a crass or twee or something. I don't know, but it's really true that, you know. It's why I sit in the garden and sing it to you, and that's why I sit down and write it, you know. A lot of people want it to be recorded. A lot of you said that. So, I mean, I think I will. I will. It'll be a shame that it has, I feel that it's now, well, this is the thing with the song, is that once you write that song, some people said, no, look, I know you mightn't want to record it because it's too personal to you. But once you put a song out there like I did in this video, I know it's only us, I know it's only this fan club, but for now, that's once you let it go, it's gone. It's not mine anymore, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? We're sharing the song. We share the song now because that's what you do. Once you write a song, you let it out there, and someone else takes it, and you do what you want with it. And so I know you want to hear. I know you can hear it back and forth. Of course you can. From the last chat, but I'll think about how getting that, out there to people. And if it gives you some sort of solace or some sort of a lot of people said you cried when hearing it, and you cried with me. You cried and thought of your loved one, whether it be your mother, father, whatever relation it be. Someone cried because they'd lost their wee dog, and I can totally understand that as well. So it's yeah. I just want to say thank you so much to all of you for being so kind. I'm gonna probably be reading a lot of these as well. So just if I don't get to yours, just to know that I've read them all, and thank you so much. Pip sent me. She says, I want to write this quickly before I have to run out the door to catch a flight. She said, I saw your latest news fan club. Saw the email about the fan club video. No time to watch the whole thing, but I thought I'd fast forward to a new song. It's beautiful, really meant a lot to me today. My mum's birthday was 27th of June. And a reminder that she's no longer with us. And you sent me a picture of your lovely mum, and she looked gorgeous. It's such a lovely woman. I hope you don't mind me sharing this story, because it hit a big note with me, and So Pippa sent a picture of her mother to me, and she says, I've included a picture of my mum taking one Mother's Day, and this whole story it's heartbreaking, but I know that so many people can relate to it. I arrived to visit her with a bunch of flowers, to which she asked who they were for. I replied that it was Mother's Day and they were for her. She said, but I'm not a mother. Heartbreaking, but then I said, yes you are, you're my mother. Well, her whole face lit up with a beautiful smile. This is a memory of her I carry with me every day. I think that's a story, folks. There's so many people have been touched by, their families have been touched by people who have had Alzheimer's. Of course, Neil's father sadly was touched by Alzheimer's, and subsequently that's contributed to his death. And to hear a story like that is just, it's a heartbreaking a disease. I think it really is, but how you can have wee chinks of light in between there, Ruth says, beautiful song. Maybe someday you will consider recording it as a single download with a portion of proceeds going to Macmillan. That's a lovely thought, Ruth. I like that a lot. Yeah. Christy, thanks for sharing, Little Bird. Your pain came through. Thank you so much. Your chats are amazing. I love being a member. If it's like I'm sitting across the table having a cup of tea with my friend, that's very close to what the other person said earlier. Thank you. I hope that's what it is. That's what I wanted this to be. Do you know? You probably do not know how much of a difference you make in so many lives, including mine. Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You mentioned the Larry County calendar. Have you thought about one of you and Larry out and about in the Moy? Again, that's another thing I'm trying to get sorted. I like the idea of that, or on location possibly. I'm trying to work it. Yeah. AJ says, your little bird is so beautiful and sweet. Thank you for sharing it. Speaking of treasures, your dad's songbook pages are numbered. Maybe you could humor me and sing whatever was on page 44, or just say which song it is. Oh, well, there's an idea. We could do that. Okay. So 44. It's random, okay? So I think maybe we should do this from now on. We'll do that, and I just if you could suggest a page that you want me to sing from, we'll just dip into it. It goes up as far as 141. So if you give me the page and a reason for it, 44. Let's see what this is now. This could be anything. Oh, okay. Only Our Rivers Run Free is page 40, 44. You see it there? Page 44. Only Our Rivers Run Free. It's okay. I could try this. I'm not sure how this is gonna go or where it's gonna go, but we'll give it a go. It's let's see, what do I play it? I've got two guitars sitting here together today, so I'll maybe get the old Gibson out. It's been a wee while since we played the Gibson. Oh, nice videos. But it's a song, Only Our Rivers Run Free, about Ireland being occupied by under British rule, and that's the whole thing about it said only our rivers run free, so that the country itself is not free. It's one of these older they were called rebel songs that people used to sing, do you know, and just when the Republican, it was all about the Republican movement, but you know there were an awful lot of take away the political sense from these songs, and there were beautiful songs as well, and this was actually one of them. Only Our Rivers Run Free was a lovely song. So whether you believed in the politics of the song or not, it's a lovely song. So so this was the randomness of this random song. When apples still grow in November, when blossoms still bloom from each tree, when leaves are still green in December, it's then that our land will be free. I wander her hills and her valleys, still through my sorrow I see a land that has never known freedom. Her rivers run free. I drink to the death of her manhood, those men who would rather have died than to live in the cold chains of bondage. To bring back their rights were denied. Where are you now when we need you? What burns where the flames used to be? Are you gone like the winds of last winter? Only our rivers run free. How sweet is life, but we're crying. How mellow the wine, but it's dry. How fragrant the rose, but it's dying. How gentle the breeze, but it sighs. What good is the youth when it's aging? What joy in the eyes that can't see, when there's sorrow in sunshine, flowers. Still only our rivers run free. When apples still grow in November, when blossoms still bloom from each tree, when leaves are still green in December, it's then that our land will be free. That's only a river from free, so that's the random song. I like that. That's a good idea. We'll do that. Okay, so just give me a reason for a number. We'll go to the book, Sean Kelly's book of songs, and we'll do that. We'll take a song for that day, and from the number, and that will be it. And it could be a classic. It could be. They're all good. They're my dad's songs. God's sake, they're all good. Bobby says your song for your dad touched my heart tonight. I know how much you miss him. Such a beautiful song from a son to a father. You lost him so early in life, and I pray for you each and every day. Thank you so much, Bobby. I appreciate that. Your video could be 2 hours long or 2 days long, and it would be just fine with me. Some people couldn't do the 2 days long, I would say. Don't worry about talking too fast. Often told I have a very southern accent, just dripping southern. Suits me just fine, and I am one to not care about what anyone thinks. Do you know what, somebody? It's funny because somebody, I think it's been mentioned in the questions here as well. Somebody said to me about, yeah, I do talk so fast in these videos, I can see them. And someone said, do you realize there's closed captioning? There's a way to put on closed captioning. And someone sent me screenshots of what the closed captioning thought I was saying. It was a whole different conversation, let's just say that. I think I get arrested if I said what the closed captioning thought I was saying. Let's just put it that. So it's if you want a game, you want a bit of fun, stick on the closed captioning some night, and yeah. And then you can see exactly what you think, what I sound like I'm saying, effectively. Louise says, hello, I got to see you in Seattle and I went home a happy woman that night. Thank you for all the good music that night. I hope you and Neil Nicole liked the guitar that I coloured just for 3. Yes, I do remember it, Louise, I do. I will have some good puns for you next time. I'm counting on them, Louise, I'm counting on them. Joy says, thanks so much for that wonderful, wonderful song for us. I don't know if you knew this, but I'm sure others will mention it while you were singing Little Bird. There were birds singing with you. I read back and a few of you have said this. I didn't get it at the time. I was so much in the song, but I heard that's pretty special. I'm not sure if they were robins. We get a lot of like plethora of birds are come to my at the back of my house there, but I didn't see a wee robin. But I know my dad has heard the song. I know he has, you know, so. Yeah. Thank you for sharing your special moments with us. Not a problem. I love doing this. I love doing it. I love the outside video. Yes, I'm sorry we're inside today. And just as I say about getting a bit colder and darker, it actually, the sun has come out again. As you can see it, we're lifting up the thing. It's out again, look. Typical. But anyway. I'm sure over the summer we'll get plenty of outside videos, don't worry. I'm not a good jokes, but I did hear one the other day. I got a new job as a bank teller. Customer asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. Hey, when Peyton gets in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, you coming to the ceremony, I could probably get your ticket. Oh, joy. Yeah, let's just keep your address there for that. Thank you for that. Yeah, when Peyton comes. Thank you. Paula Moses says, miss seeing and hearing the little guy in the latest video. I'm sorry you're missing him again today, Paula. I appreciate that. Or sorry about that. Apologise. But God, he was sunbathing in your garden, your mum. That's exactly what he's doing it again tonight. Yeah, for sure. Just thank you so much for just talking about the Oh, that's lovely what you said. You said the song itself, Little Bird, is really lovely, and I think could your dad do it, he would handwrite the lyrics and include it in his blue music book. Wow. That's a special thing. Wow, I never thought of that. To me, it seems such a very Irish song of sadness, tribute, and love. Yeah, we've all, as you said, we've all experienced loss. We can empathize with each other. So that's I love about this. You know, this is what this fan club's all about. I guess it's just us all coming together and just being there for each other. Do you know? And that's the beauty of it. So let's keep doing it. Gail says, the only question I have is on your Neil's song, The Gathering. Yes, that song. There sounds like a choir singing in the middle and again at the end. Is that a children's choir? And if so, which one? Gail, that children's choir is made up of 3 children. Neil Byrne, Nicole Hudson and Ryan Kelly. And we were recording that. We were trying to sound as much like children as we could. And it was... quite interesting, yeah. It took a few takes to get that we got there. Susan says, I've been a member of the fan club since the beginning and I don't plan on going anywhere. I love to hear that, Susan. Thank you. And thank you. A lot of you say that. I love that and you hear fan for life and stuff like that. You don't know, that means a lot. It does, because, you know, especially in this business where nothing is guaranteed, of course, and you know, even this year, I guess, you know, Celtic Thunder, we're not going out and tour, and sometimes I'll be sitting here writing and stuff, and you think to yourself, God, is you know, who knows how long things will go on, or should I start looking for other jobs soon? Do you know? But it's sort of, you get wee doubts in your head, you know, and it's lovely when people say stuff like that and say, look, a lot of you said, I'm here for the long haul, I'm here, keep your music coming, I want to hear it, and so thank you so much for that. I love that you share some of the names and where people are located. It's really cool that you do seem to have a global community. I love that too. I'm glad a lot of people are still joining the fan club, and I really hope that most of the commotion about the cost has died out and will continue to do so. Yeah, I mean, look, people are gonna say, you know, some people truly can't afford it. I realize that too, and that's the thing. So, and it's not, as I said, it's not everyone's cup of tea, and that's what I was getting across, and always try and get across, you know. It's just, Susan says, it seems sad that you have to explain that you need to make a living. Well, yeah, that's another thing about this, you know. I really enjoyed you sang From the Very Front Row. I love that song. A lot of people say that. I didn't realize that was a favorite with a lot of people from the last show. The imagery is so clear and it's just meaningful when the line says, "You're the one who can settle this old crazy heart." Yeah. Thank you, Susan. A lot of talk about Little Bird as well there. Ruth says, your new song is beautiful. Thank you for caring enough to share it with us. No, I'm happy to do it. I do have a silly question. I'm curious about when you first came to the States. How difficult was it for you to learn our monetary system and our measuring system, and how to learn to drive on the right side of the road? Ruth, well, do you know what the thing about it is? It's like, I've spent so much of my life watching American TV and watching American films and listening. It was almost like, you know, dollars and cents was always in my vocabulary. Just, you know, driving on the other side of the road, you get it pretty quickly. The dangerous thing is when you come back home and you go trying to work out which side of a roundabout you should be on, and it takes a wee while. So that yeah. I would always say, if you hear that anybody from tour is out on your road, that just come back from tour, I would stay off the road, especially me. Kathy says, she loved Little Bird, thank you. As Yola says, it's a treat to hear you sing from your dad's songbook. Your entire facial expressions changes, and your love and respect for him shows through. Thank you. I hope it does. I enjoyed Harry Amler from last week's video. The only problem with this is that I had the chorus in my head for the entire week. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, a lot of you like that too. That's cool. That's very cool. I'm just realizing now I've copied this question down and I don't have the name. I didn't copy the name at the bottom of it, but it's, can't see how this is sent. Judy and her, it's her friend, my friend Judy and I, so whoever this is, you were with Judy at the house concert in Christiana, PA. Mary Beth and her family were so nice. They were lovely. Mary Beth is great. We love the songs. The story about Fred. I think he was yes. I story about Fred. My hamster. I used to have a hamster called Fred. I told the story at the house concerts. Maybe you'll hear it off someone again or something. Yeah. It was a lot of cry. Love the grey hair. Oh, thank you. I think you're one of the guys who look very distinguished with the grey hair. It's not until I see this video to just see how grey it has gotten so quickly. Welcome to the 40s, Ryan, eh? I think that's what that is, basically. But, yeah. Lorraine says, just finished watching the new video. Wow. Send you a virtual hug. Thank you so much. For the shop, oh yeah, ask you about things that you maybe think you can put in the shop. So, yeah. How about doing the calendar, not just of Larry, but also of just you and Larry and you? Okay. I'm one of those fans that loves Wee Larry, but I am a fan of yours first. I don't know if you could do a fan club t-shirt, so that would go well. Of course, the cards, just my thoughts. Okay, thank you, appreciate that. Someone stole my lamps and I couldn't be more delighted. What do you call Chewbacca when he has a chocolate stuck in his hair? Chocolate chip Wookie. God. Lorraine, thank you. Jokes weren't brilliant, but thank you. Judy says, thanks so much for the little bird. Thank you, Judy. Appreciate that. Adriana, all the way from Buenos Aires. Yes, I look forward to getting yours. Just a few words I've listened to minutes ago. Your new song is really beautiful. It goes directly to my heart and the wish to have long arms to hug a little boy. Thank you so much. Little boy who lives in the adult, continue singing. You're precious, unique. Thank you. The wee boy in here will keep singing, I promise you. So no words here. I offer you this hug from heart to heart, from the little girl that lives in me to the little boy in you. Thank you. No matter the distance between the Moy and Buenos Aires, neither are different languages, because the little boy and this song came and sang to my soul. That's so sweet. Wow. Thanks. The bells of the parish near your home during the video seem to bless you singing, and your dad from the heaven knows how much I respect you, and God, how significant you are for me and many. Thank you so much, Andrea. That's so lovely. Connie Stewart. Connie says, sorry right now, my mum's a bird too, a red cardinal that comes to visit Dad and I. See, I love that everyone, people have different stories about that, On a happier note, I'm weird too. I right throw, eat left-handed. I bat, golf, play guitar right-handed. I wear my watch on my left, even though I'm left-handed. Play pool left-handed, but use American Sign Language right-handed. Amy, you're very close to or sorry, that's Connie. Connie, you're yeah. That's pretty close to mine in that. Bat, golf, play guitar right-handed, right. Throw, you see, I would throw right-handed though. Eat left-handed. I don't know. We're all weird together, aren't we? Let's do a song. I thought, well, being 4th of July, we should do sorry for doing American artists. Maybe for the last two songs I'll do American artists, because it's 4th of July, I mean, God. And I do love American artists. This song Bernie Kelly were doing the Riverfest just outside St. Louis in a place called St. Charles a few years ago, and I suggested to Neil, I was like, I think it was on the 4th of July, and I was like, we need to do like an American classic, and I was thinking that I thought, when I think of classic American songs, this one always came to mind for me. And so I thought maybe we could give it a go once I get this guitar tuned. And we sang it that day, and we sang it a few times after, but I gotta try and sing it now if I can play the plectrum. So I thought, this is Free Fallin' by Tom Petty, and so I've always loved the song, so any excuse to get singing. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus, in America too. She's a good girl, she's crazy about Elvis, loves horses, and her boyfriend too. It's a long day, living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy, breaking her heart. And I'm free falling, yeah. Yeah, I'm free falling, yeah. All the vampires walking through the valley move west down Ventura Boulevard. All the bad boys standing in the shadows, and the good girls that hold broken hearts. And I'm free falling, yeah. Yeah, I'm free falling, yeah. Free falling now, free falling now, I'm free falling now, free falling. Wanna glide down over Mulholland, wanna ride her name in the sky. Gonna free fall out into nothing, gonna leave this world for a while. 'Cause I'm free falling, yeah. Yes, I'm free falling, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm free falling, yeah. Yes, I'm free falling, yeah. Free falling for the 4th of July. Yeah. You probably heard that I was singing that song. It's hard to sing that song without having a sort of an American twang to my accent there, as you could hear. So apologies to all you American guys out there if I butchered your accent. I think it was alright. Amy says, please consider doing one song. Yes, Amy, just yeah, she says like it strikes a chord with her too. She lost her dad as well. I loved hearing you call him daddy, which I call my dad too. Yeah, daddy and mommy. That's what we all All my brothers and sisters, we all called our yeah, mum and dad, daddy and mommy. I cried when you sang the song. I hope you continue to play it and perhaps include it on a new solo album. Yeah, I mean, I feel the response I'm getting back is that it has to go somewhere. And I love the song myself, so yeah, I will. Please don't stop writing music that speaks from your heart and soul. Well, that's all I know how. Thank you for trusting your fans enough to bare your soul that way. Yeah, well, I do trust you. Do you know? That's what this is about. I'm so glad I did this fan club. I really am. I'm so glad that we put it together because it's special and it's a way of me being able to do this, do you know? And it wouldn't, a lot of stuff we talk about here, I talk, you listen, but we talk because you ask questions and we talk in that way, do you know, and I read your comments and stuff. A lot of stuff we couldn't really talk about just in a general Facebook chat or something like that, or you know what I mean? So I think it's nice that we can do it here. So that's why I keep doing it. As I said, look, if you want anyone else to get involved in this, you want people to, you know, you think someone would like to come along for there's still a hell of a lot of the year left if someone else wants to be part of this fan club. There's a hell of a lot of videos to go. If I'm, you know, at the minute we're doing one a week and it's only end of July, you know, so we've only started July. So I mean, there's a lot of months left there if people want to be part of it. Penny says thank you. Love the little bird. The Robin story. Thank you so much. I had to laugh when you said one was a long letter and looked to see who it was from. Penny, and you laughed. Yes. Well, this time I can't be too long. I hurt my right wrist and it hurts like crazy. God, I'm sorry. I hope you're all right, Penny. As usual, my dogs were like Velcro. I turned around from the stove and fell over one of them. I broke my fall with my right hand. It's not broken, but it hurts. That's what, yeah, I trip over Larry all the time too. It's, yeah. Open a can of worms, but tell us what you want in the story. Would love to see a calendar again at some point. You will, I promise you will. And a shirt with you and Larry on it. Or just you on it. Rest, I don't know. Okay. Gotta look into that. I do gotta look into that. Rad, I do not think your fan club is too expensive. It's going for a good cause. You do take your time out of your day to record the videos, so of course you should get paid. Maybe those who complain would want to join if you broke it up into quarterly payments. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just not right for them. Do you know? But we'll see. Thank you for your videos, Ryan. Love them. Thank you so much. Marion says, just watch your videos video. Wow, little bird is really beautiful. Please record it. Okay. We're getting the message here. We definitely are, Marion. I love being part of your fan club. I feel we definitely get our money's worth. Having all these videos makes us feel special. Like we're a part of your life, getting to know you a little more each time. Yeah, I hope that is the case, that you are getting to know me. Love hearing all your songs and bad puns makes my day. Well, there's a lot of bad puns out there. Your accent reminds me of my dad. He was from Antrim Town, so thank you. Yeah, we're probably not that far away, accents-wise. I know you're planning a Stuzzy tour. It's probably a little... Okay, you mentioned about the RSL clubs and rugby and league clubs. We're trying to get it all, as I say, sort of, but we're, you know, we're getting there, do you know. A couple of really bad puns here. Yes, we like those. Well, to be frank, I'd have to change my name. For alcohol, oh God, I can't even. Bad puns if you could read them. For chemists, alcohol is not a problem, it's a solution. I'm friends with 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Big shout out to all my fingers. I can count on them. Like it. Rita, little bird beautiful, thank you so much. I love also hearing your songs, your father's blue book. It's wonderful watching you go through the book, remembering the songs that meant so much to him. Yeah, that's what it's all about, you know. Trivia, are you aware that the words and music to House of the Rising Sun and Amazing Grace are interchangeable? A friend of mine who's a professional musician has told this. He was told this. He didn't believe it, and he said he tried singing House of the Rising Sun to the melody of Amazing Grace and vice versa, and it works. Wow. That, what I'm saying, that's the only way to find this out. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. There you are. 'Twas grace, so my heart to feel. Grace, I still believe. How precious did her grace appear. Yeah, I first believed. There you go, Rita. Thanks for letting me know about that. I'm sorry, I should know the words to Amazing Grace better than I do. I sang the bloody thing a long time ago. But yeah. That's cool. That's cool. That wow. I saw pictures on Facebook of you in Jesus Christ Superstar, and then I watched the video. Who were the people playing Jesus and Mary in the pictures? When were they taken? You said your dad played a part in the first show you did. I forgot you said which character he was. You're fantastic in Jesus Christ Superstar. You said you might do another something else. You're still working on doing another musical in your spare time. My dad was in the first time we did Jesus Christ Superstar. He was Caiaphas, the high priest. Oh, Caiaphas, the council waits for you. Unreal. So yeah, God, I would love the fact that I you know, I'm gonna play with my dad, and we have it on DVD, so it's pretty cool. John says hi. The song you wrote about your little bird or your father really touched me deeply. Those signs we receive from loved ones are reassure us that all is well with them. It makes it easier. It does. It does. You're so right. It really does. Please know how much we all treasure Sean's song, Vic. Thank you. So do I. So do I. As a pastor remark, have you ever watched the video with the CC on? The closed caption this was talking about earlier. The translation was hilarious but interruptive. I had to turn it off. You should try. Look, I tried for a while. See what I'm saying now. God knows what this is saying right now, because it's probably not the right thing. Kathy, how are you, Kathy? Hope you enjoy well. Dang it, Ryan Kelly, you've moved me to tears again. Here it is 1 a.m. and I've just finished watching the latest fan club video and listening to your stunning, beautiful song, Little Bird. Thank you. Captured all the emotions that I feel about my mom's passing. You and so many others, I think we're all sharing in this, you know, which is great. I love that about songs, that we can share in it, you know. My priest, I feel my mom's present all the time. My priest calls them God's winks. Signs from heaven that our loved ones are still with us. Wow. At Cambridge at our meet and greet, actually, Kathy had said, I share with you the God wink that you received from your dad. It was when you were talking about him and before you sang Carrickfergus, and the big hawk flew into the sky. There wasn't anything else in the sky until you started talking about your dad. There wasn't any doubt in my mind it was a sign from your dad. Wow, that is so cool. Thank you, Kathy, for saying that. Thank you. Mary says, thank you. Just finished the weekend watching this week's video with tears running. Again, thank you so much. You said, Mary, you're coming to the UK and on to Ireland. Will you be doing any shows locally? No shows locally. I just sort of, when we're here, we're sort of doing a lot of writing and stuff. Nothing in the plan at the minute anyway. So you might have to wait till I get to Australia and you come and see us there. Lydia, thanks for sharing the wonderful song with your father. Thanks so much, guys. I know I'm boring you with telling you, you know, keeping everyone's comments about the song, but it just means so much to hear this about the song, you know. Thank you for allowing myself and many others to share in a bit of your life. This is a time for enjoyment and escape from some of the toils of life. To be able to sing, which I love to bits, laugh and maybe shed a wee tear for so many meaningful things in life. Well, that's important. I want to share just a few words that have had an impact on my life and confirm how fate does take a hold in her mystical wisdom. People come into our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Friendship is so important and no one can never have too many friends. Perhaps someday fate will allow you and I to have a face-to-face conversation. You may be surprised at what we share. I look forward to that, Lydia. Thank you so much. That's cool. That's cool. Sharon says, love your music and especially fan club videos. In response to comments about the cost of the fan club, here's what I know. One singer I follow, the fan club is free, but you pay $75 for a meet and greet and there are no discounts. Another fan club is $80 and does discounts and meet and greets, but nothing personal like your videos. Well, this video makes it worth the money. Thank you so much. Thank you. Folks, I'm getting close to the end here. Masha says, I'd like to inform you that you're a very good teacher as now I can understand Irish accents. Oh, I'm just clicking my video. My phone flashed up to say it's low in battery here, so that's another reason why I better go soon. Masha says, I was an MBA student in Perth. One day an Irish guy came to one of my classes to have a chat with my lecturer. After he left, I said, where's that guy from? And the teacher answered, he is Irish. Me, I thought Irish speak English. Teacher, yes they do. Oh really? I couldn't understand a word of it. I thought he spoke another language and was just answering back in English. So it's the first time I listened to you, I could understand about 10%, but because of your video chats, now I can understand you, an Irish accent more. See, I'm good. I'm spreading the Irish language across the world. I'm good for that, Masha. I hope you do. I hope you're getting more and more. That's for sure. Okay. Abby, this is Abby. Let's do some puns and then I'll do another. I'll do a song to finish, will I? How about that? Avi says, ever since buying a digital camera, I can only think of the positives. There are no negatives. That's good already. I like it, Avi. We're going to finish on a strong puns here. I can feel it. My friend was so cold, so I told her to stand in the corner. Corners are 90 degrees. We had that already, but that's good. Whenever I try to eat healthy, a chocolate bar looks at me and snickers. The future, the present, and the past walked into a bar. Things got a little tense. Okay. What is the best thing about living in Switzerland? Well, the flag is a big plus. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Oh, okay. I'm running through these last ones. You're an awesome man, Mr. Kelly. You speak too fast for me. I can't understand everything. You make me cry, but I'm waiting for your videos. Oh, Anne Mitril. I think Anne is from France. Merci beaucoup. And I must say you make me laugh too. The moreover, you read my email and answer the question asked a few videos ago. Just watching your latest video and couldn't help shedding tears. Little Bird was so moving. Beautiful song. Merci, merci. I wish I could remember more French to speak. I swear, Anne. I might have to need another lesson, but it's de rien, de rien. Oh, Missy has given me some maths puns. Most puns make me feel numb. Mathematics puns make me feel number. I made a balls of that. Sorry. So excuse me, friends. There, I was talking to Anne. Mathematics teachers call retirement the aftermath. Okay. Mathematicians are some worshippers. Some worshippers. I just got 3 puns here to finish this all up. Oh, so will glass coffins be a success? Remains to be seen. Remains to be seen. Angry wife, I should have married the devil. He would have made a better husband than you. Husband, then they would have arrested you. Marriage between relatives is illegal in this country. Good, Sean. Good. I like that. Good. Okay, finishing this. Oh, Mel from Hawaii. Hello, how's it going? See you in San Antonio. Yes, I will. P.S. Think about coming to Hawaii someday for vacation. You will love it here. I will be your tour guide. Mel, I will hold you to that. Okay, it's got some puns here from Brigitte. I don't know why I say Brigitte or Brigitte. Brigitte. I'm gonna say Brigitte. I'm gonna call you that, Brigitte. I hope that's right. We're gonna finish with your puns, okay? Before the song. Why was Cinderella thrown off the basketball team? She ran away from the ball. Mm-hmm. Atheists don't solve exponential equations because they don't believe in higher powers. Okay, that's strong one. What did E.T.'s mother say to him when he got home? Where on earth have you been? Bridget says, I think we all need a good laugh. Hopefully someone else sends in better ones. We finished with yours, Bridget, so thank you so much. Folks, okay. Thank you again. Where am I? I don't even know what I'm gonna play. Oh, I'm gonna play. I'm not sure what I'm playing. Let's play this. So yeah, I said that we will do because it's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to all of you again. Whether you're celebrating in America or around the world, I'm celebrating here, and I'm not American. But I can celebrate because it's cool. And of course, it was Canada Day during the week, so happy Canada Day to all you guys up north as well. Love you all too. So, okay, I thought I'd finish with this one. I've sung a few American songs by time, so there's another one. See you again all next week. This old highway is getting longer. Seems there ain't no wind inside. Sleep would be the best. I just can't afford to rest. Gotta ride in Denver tomorrow night. Called the house but no one answered. Past 2 weeks no one's been home. Guess he's through with me. Tell the truth I just can't see. What's kept that woman holding on this long? White line's getting longer and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Competition's getting younger. Tougher Bronx, no I can't recall. Worn out tape of Chris Ledoux. Lonely women and bad booze seem to be the only friends I've left at all. And the white line's getting longer and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All the cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. I'm much too young to this damn hole. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. All my cards around the table, with no waste left in the hole. I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. See you soon, folks. Thanks a million for everything. Keep your comments and all coming in. Keep everything coming in. Comments, suggestions, whatever you want.